Hey everybody, we are still in the countdown to my friend's women's event that I'm making 65 lip glosses for. And I was in the middle of putting my labels on and I realized, hey, I should record this just to show you all. So I have my labels here. Thanks to my husband for printing those out for me. So I have a lot of sheets here, and I still think we are short some, but I've got the labels here. I am looking forward to the day when I have worked hard enough to not have to do this. This is tedious, and because it's a transparent label, you've got to be really meticulous about putting the label on just right, not letting any air bubbles get under the label. I'm trying to find like a good one, but because I'm so picky, I don't think I've done a good one. Maybe I have, but you know, they say you're harder on yourself than anyone else. So, but I haven't found one that I'm super pleased with. Maybe this one. I don't know. But we've got one there. And because my gloss is so dark, my husband says he's gonna look into getting the logo in all white so that it'll show up when you have a darker lip gloss in the tube. But basically, because the event is called The Working Woman, and it's basically for women who work, we pour out ourselves for our work, our families. You know, we wear so many different hats. It's an event for the working woman to come and just pause and to be praised instead of always pouring out and taking care of other people. But anyway, I thought I'd just give you a glimpse of what I'm doing. Grabbing a gloss, and I actually already started a sheet there over there. And these bad boys are super sticky. But this is for the birds here, okay? I definitely want to get to a place where this is not my future with having to, see, look at that already. It takes a steady hand. Y'all remember that game called Operation? And you had to try to pull the little pieces out without hitting the sides. I kind of feel like that. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. But this is tedious. Y'all hear my stomach growling if you do. I promise you I already ate. But you see how you got to roll it just right, and then there's certain areas where you may get like a little air bubble. But I mean, what can you do? You just do what you can and you keep it moving. I don't want to pull it off because I think that creates more air bubbles. But my goodness, I'm so picky, y'all. So I got to get to a point where I can afford to get the logo on the actual tube. So I'll do a couple more. I mean, it's pretty redundant, very repetitive. But I'm going to be putting together the little bag that I have. And I'll also do a video showing that as well. just to kind of document the process, everything I'm going through here. I told you all that that is what I was going to do. Not because I've got it all figured out, because I absolutely do not. But my main purpose is to encourage other people who may find themselves doing something they never thought they would do and not having it all figured out, but still going forward with it. So there's another one. I think I did a better job with that one, but you know, with the white lettering, I think that would show up 10 times better than what I currently have. So let's do one more. I've got to do 65 of these. My friend contacted me and she was like, we're putting the swag bags together this weekend, so I need your glosses. And I'm like, ooh. So the heat is on. I gotta get her done. Get her done. If y'all hear something in the background, my guys are in the house doing their thing. But here's another one. Done, done, done. So far, I've done a few of them. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So we'll get it together. We will get it together. Yes, we will. But, so this is where we are thus far. I will keep you all posted on how it's going. So that's pretty much where I am with everything. I'm just putting labels on, trying to get everything together. And then as I put the bag together, which will have a postcard with just information that I'm saying to the ladies on it with my business card and, of course, the gloss. When I put those together, I'll also show you. First off, I want you all to put down in the comments section who really remembers the game Operation, because that was a favorite of mine. I love that game. So put that down in the comment section. And then as far as encouraging you all, today I would say, no matter where you find yourself in relationships, whether those relationships are professional, personal, familial, romantic relationships, I would say, because you give so much of yourself, I'm sure you do. So we're going to say, because you give so much of yourself, to consider yourself in those relationships and think about what's good for you, what works for you, what's best for you in those relationships. All too often, we sacrifice ourselves, our happiness, our sanity, our comfortability to accommodate others. And to you, I'm going to say the encouraging word of the day is consider yourself. Think about yourself. Every now and again, self-preservation is okay, you know? So I'm not saying don't give of yourself, but I'm saying consider yourself and be wise how you give of yourself, because you're important. And no one is going to look after you the way that you will look after you. I remember when I was growing up and I had, started driving and had my license, and my mom, one of the rules she gave me was, no one wants to drive my car, right? And she always would say, because no one's going to drive it like you, no one's going to take care of the car like you. So no one drives your car but you. And of course, I was a teenager at the time. I was 16 and had gotten my first car. And that was the advice my mom had given me. And so, as it pertains to you, your life, you know, no one's going to take care of you like you. So consider yourself. And I would also like for you to consider subscribing to the channel. You know, come in, check on me, see how I'm doing from time to time. And I'll always do some encouraging lip gloss videos that will show you what I'm doing. But at the same time, my goal is to encourage you and uplift you. So subscribe to the channel. As always, whatever I'm creating as I go along the way, I will make it available on my website, www.liprelishbytam.com. I'm excited to be here. I hope you are excited to be a part of my journey. I'm going to give you a peek inside. I'm not as uptight as I was when I first started this journey. But I'm going to give you a peek into the journey, and hopefully something here will help you along the way. Until next time, later.